To make the world less crappy, at least for our sake, Brian has a nice short story apparently that is
Yeah.
short and sweet, but has a
It has
comedic approach to it.
entertainment. So I went to Wawa like 3 times in one day the other day.
Oh my God, 3 times in one day.
Yeah, I went in the morning, afternoon, and evening. It was really
So basically,
bad.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I got a cappuccino every time too.
Oh my God!
The best thing is the same person helped me every time.
Stop! Are you seriously? Oh, back again?
Hmm.
Yeah, I walked in the second time. He's like, "Oh, you're back." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cappuccino." I was like, "Yep." Third time, he's like, "Were you just here?" I was like, "Yeah, you were here this morning too, right?"
Why were you getting a
Yeah.
cappuccino?
Maybe.
What are you doing that you need a cappuccino 3 times in a day?
They just taste so good.
They do. He does have a
Frozen
point though.
a frozen double shot caramel cappuccino is amazing. Double with
Dude, you're
the
making me
first
want to get one right now. I want to get one right now.
so good. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Normal.
Caramel.
But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
I drove
Danny
there.
says caramel all the time. It drives me nuts.
It's weird. But anyway,
Caramel. Get it right.
Caramel.
my friend and I drove my friend.
Stop it.
My friend drove. I drove my friend because he usually drives me. So we
Hmm.
just got in the car. We got out of the car. We're walking in. Some guy, some middle-aged white dude, is on the phone. Whatever. He watches us go in. We're cool. Whatever. I just didn't even think about it. We come back out after we get our stuff, and he stops us. He's on the phone, so he's like, "Hey," gives us a speech about like a family emergency or whatever.
Okay.
and we're sorry to hear that. We're really confused. And he says, "I need to ride to the train station." And I look at him, and he says, "It's right across the road." And I've lived here for 24 years, so I know where it is. It's not across the street. And he's like, "Yeah, it's right across the street. It's like a minute down the road." I'm like, it's the closest one is out towards past like Main Street.
Yep.
That's the closest one. It's past that main way if you want to go to Wayne or KOP.
Yeah.
It's past that on the opposite side of the road. So you have to go up towards Westchester, take that
Yeah.
left, and go back down.
Mhm.
That's like a solid 8-minute drive.
So here's the other thing, another issue
Minute,
with this
8 minutes.
thing.
What's the difference,
He
right?
also pointed the wrong way though. He also pointed the wrong way. He's like, "It's right down the road." I'm like, "It's that way."
Yeah,
But
well, 'cause when he
How
said
do
it,
you
it
know? It
was,
could have been an imaginary train.
right.
oh,
But
You
anyway,
know the adventures you could have gone on with this crazy guy?
yeah, right.
but this there's one in downtown, one in next.
Missed out on an
Both are not
adventure.
like both are not like right across the road.
Because also right across the road from Wawa is the middle school.
Correct.
Hmm.
But anyway, so he was like, "Oh, I need a ride," and I was like, "Sorry, can't give you one." He's
Yeah,
like, "Sure." He's like, "Really important." He's like, I really need to get the train. I was like, "No," and I walked
I'm
away.
good.
Right? And I got in the car. I was like, I really feel bad if this is true, and that he needs a train to get somewhere. But at the same time, like, he just asked two like college graduates, like,
Yeah,
super dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel
Yeah,
bad
that's
if it was true. I really do because I would have helped him out if I knew it was true. But some
but again, like,
white middle-aged dude asking for a ride like 10
uh,
minutes away outside of
there's
Wall.
also more. There's more to that
I'm
story
good.
because he somehow managed to get to Wawa.
Yeah,
You also have a phone, so couldn't you like order an Uber
Yeah.
or do other things?
Uber, Lyft.
Really that important? Why would you want to get in a car with two random kids?
Yeah.
Then
Mhm.
an Uber?
So yeah, so
I do have an Uber story. I just had an
Really
interesting
weird.
Uber story I just remembered.
yeah, so but before we get to your story, Whitmer, I'm definitely glad that you,
I think
you said no because I think literally things could have took a turn for the worse if you said yeah, sure,
Mhm.
come on in.
I mean, if I did, I wasn't too worried. There's like two or three of us in the car.
Yeah.
True,
But
but
anyway,
still,
I was
that's
also like, why would you like knowing where he is if he knew where he was like
yeah,
you're in a prominent, well-educated area.
right,
You were told from the get-go, don't talk to strangers. Like what's one of
yeah,
the first? That's one of the first things you learn in our area is like don't talk to strangers.
Yep.
yeah,
I'm not gonna speak for other towns. I assume so, but I'm not gonna speak for them. But I know
fair
for
enough.
our group,
Stranger danger.
we're taught from like preschool all the way up through like elementary and middle school. Like don't talk to
Yeah,
strangers, especially
pretty
in
much.
we weren't allowed to leave the teachers or with the supervisor's vision. So like, you know, in our area, you weren't literally allowed to leave their vision.
Yeah. So for some reason, I thought you said that it it wasn't, but I thought you said there's some part of the story that was funny
No. It was
at
just
the
he had a
beginning.
story. He just had his story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of funny where it's like, if you want to put the funny word in, it's kind of funny where it's like he's asking two 24-year-olds
Gotcha.
like for a ride when like we're pretty well educated enough to be like,
Right.
Yeah.
no.
And I'm good.
Also, I figured the funny part was him going to Wawa 3 times.
It's kind of like you know,
that part is funny.
like if a person in a white
And we're
van,
doing the same thing.
it's kind of like if a person in a white van pulls up to you, it's like, oh, kid, come on, get a candy.
Yeah. Right.
At age 24, you're like, no thanks, I'm okay.
I'm good.
That's what it kind of is.
Thanks. Yeah. Makes
That's
sense.
kind of funny. You're like, you just think, that,
Yeah.
I want to go to a different area.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm content where I'm at right now, where I can be seen by everybody.
I'm excited.
All right. So Whitmer's Uber story. Then we got we have to have an update from Brian.
Yeah. You know what it is.
I was like, wait, what? What'd I do?
Yeah, right when you look, I'm like, what do you mean? You should know what it is. Anyway,
But
Whitmer, go ahead with your
This
Uber
is
story.
in my senior year of at Bloom.
Mhm.
A group of us were just taking an Uber because you guys have both been in that apartment. It's a little bit of a walk going down the hills all the way down to downtown to drink and everything. So
Oh
Uber's
yeah,
gonna be your
true.
best kind of option there. And
Yeah.
this one Uber ride we had, this woman just didn't know where she was going, took us into a giant circle. While this is happening, my friend spills some water in the back seat. In a way of making sure nobody notices that this has happened, we take my sweatshirt and try to clean it with my sweatshirt. We then left the Uber with the wet seat image. But it was also one of those ones where it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier in the podcast with the dude with who wanted to ride to the train station or whatever. And it's just, we felt like, are we gonna die? Like, is she gonna murder us? Like, we don't know where we're going.
My
And she was taking
God,
us down to
Whitmer.
like back roads and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
where are we right now?
Yeah. Right. Oh my
We've been here
God.
for like 4 years now, a little over, and
you just had
we don't know
not
where we are right now.
No, that's a scary thought.
And then we had to get our own phone and pretty much say, okay, this is where you're going. This is how
Wow,
you
that's pretty bad.
So it's one of those things, like, we made the mess in the back of the car, so you feel like you should give a big tip. But at the same time, you felt like you were going to die because you kept going around in a circle.
Makes sense.
Oh my God.
That hill sucks.
Dude, that is an awful hill.
I
Mhm.
really hated your hill so much that one day I was like, no, I never want to do this again. Maybe that's why I never visited again, because like that hill sucks.
There's a couple reasons why you never visited again.
Mm-hmm. And especially on that walk alone. That was kind of an awkward walk.
Question.
Yeah. Comfortable moments.
Yeah, thanks. I'm good.
Yeah, that's. Do you guys got any like interesting kind of Uber kind of stories like that, or?
I gotta think about that.
Uber rides are pretty normal, like, because usually it's like you like at college, it's gonna be like a couple. You get like Uber XL, so then for my apartment, you have like 4 girls and like 4 guys getting in, so it's gonna be kind of normal.
Right.
Nothing too crazy. Or if it's just guys going out, you got like 6 guys.
Yeah. It was like a middle-aged woman that was driving us around too.
I had a lady who was back when in this town we were going to Westchester. We hopped in and this Uber pulls up blaring the rap song from Aladdin. I've never seen Aladdin, but I knew about it. I knew the songs.
Yeah.
And she's just blaring it, and we're just
that's hysterical.
The guys, everyone who got into the car was just like done. So
yeah,
it was pretty good. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I've had normal.
I mean, I pretty much had normal rides and everything. The only like kind of like you, Whitmer.
I have another one, but this one's.
Oh boy.
How do you have an interesting romantic.
It's not really interesting. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah,
It's about
I mean, the
my
only one I
family
could
more
think
so than
of
the Uber
this
drivers.
is actually so this is freshman year. I was visiting our buddy at Temple, and right because I took
Oh, wait. I'm struggling.
I see that, and what's it called? So because I took I ended up taking the bus from ESU, um, or I can't even remember. I had a basically I took the bus and got a trip into Philly and everything, and I am getting a taxi to get to his apartment.
A taxi.
Yeah, a taxi.
I haven't been in a taxi.
And dude, this taxi driver did not know where he's going. He had the address and everything, and I just kept seeing the meter go up and up and up. And I was like, "This is the worst." Like he's just driving around. He even had, I think, his GPS out or something like that. And I was watching it, and I'm like, I gave him the right address. I made sure to give him the right address like 3 different times, and then finally, I had enough. I was so it was like 20, $30 or something like that, and it was ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, I was like, this is fine, just let me out of here. He's like, but you're not there. I'm like, this is fine, I don't care, you let me out. So I went, I was like, here, I just gave him a tip anyway. I was like, I just want to get out of this taxi, I don't trust you. Luckily I was pretty close to where our one friend was, and I was like, once I saw him, I was like, "Oh my god, I know where I am," because I'm glad someone knows where they're going because this guy did not. He was freaking clueless. I was getting so annoyed.
I've never been in a taxi.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Just Uber.
Oh wait, that reminds me though. Before I did get in a taxi though, this one guy came up to me and he's like, "Yo, man, I don't know why, but there's something about you." Like he's like, "Dude," he's like, "Are you on something?" I'm like, no. And he's like, dude, you got a funny way about you, man. Like, and he shook my hand and everything, and he's like, dude, I like you. He's like, I hope you have a good time. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, where is the taxi? So I literally I saw the first text. I'm like, I gotta go. I'll see ya. And I just like sprinted. I just like sped walk. But like he was, I think he was the one that was on something.
Probably.
So yeah, it was a little it was a little weird. It was very uncomfortable, but yeah, not a good time.
Right.
Anyway, not
Mine's
to
just more of
say,
an awkward kind of moment because you two both know my dad. He tends to be
oh boy,
talkative like Jeffrey.
yeah.
Um,
Hey,
so whenever we're in like an Uber,
Brian, I saw the look.
whenever we're in an Uber or anything like that, like on a family vacation, like when we went up to Boston a couple years
Yeah,
back, um, my dad's just talking to the Uber driver and he's just not really giving him anything. So then it's just
oh
awkward the whole
god,
time.
yeah.
So it's just a bunch of those kind of things too that I've always dealt with.